Hello, my name is Manyazal, and this is Citizenship Review questions with answers and explanations for the answers for Grade 8, Part 2. Unit 4. Say true or false. Question number 1. Unlike other laws, the Constitution is the fundamental law of a given state. The answer is true. The Constitution is the supreme legal document that defines the principles and framework of a government, overriding all other laws. Question number 2. The existence of a constitution is a guarantee for the protection of basic rights. The answer is false. While a constitution can outline rights, their protection depends on the implementation and enforcement by institutions. Question number 3. Based on the distribution of power, constitutions can be federal and unitary. The answer is true. Constitutions define power distribution, and they can organize states either federal, which is power shared between central and regional governments, or unitary, which is power centralized. Question number 4. Unlike a written constitution, an unwritten one can be easily accessible to citizens. The answer is false. Written constitutions are typically more accessible and transparent as they are codified and publicly available. Question number 5. Inequality and corruption endanger the flourishing of constitutionalism. The answer is true. Inequality and corruption undermine the principles of accountability, rule of law, and fairness essential to constitutionalism. Choose the correct answer. Question number 6. Which one of the following countries is not an example of following a written constitution? A. Great Britain. B. United States. C. Ethiopia. D. Nigeria. The answer is Great Britain. Great Britain operates under an unwritten constitution composed of statutes, common laws, and conventions. Question number 7. Dash is a form which requires a simple procedure for amending the constitution. A. Rigid constitution. B. Written constitution. C. Flexible constitution. D. Federal constitution. The answer is flexible constitution. Flexible constitutions can be amended through a simpler process compared to rigid ones. Question number 8. Constitutionalism necessarily implies all except A. Limited government, B. Respect for basic rights, C. The presence of constitution, D. Prevalence of the rule of law. The answer is the presence of constitution. Constitutionalism requires respect for basic rights, limited government, and rule of law, not just the mere existence of a constitution. Question number 9. Which one of the following is the basic purpose of the Constitution? A. Define the basic organs of government. B. A base for nation-building processes. C. Provides limits for government power. D. All are correct answers. The answer is all are correct answers. The Constitution defines government organs, sets limits to governmental power, and serves as a foundation for nation building. Question number 10. Among the following, which one is not the purpose of constitutionalism? A. Ensuring sovereignty of the peoples. B. Promotes the common good and national interest. C. Make government officials accountable and responsive. D. Impedes the democratization process of a country. The answer is impedes the democratization process of a country. Constitutionalism is a system that upholds the principles of limited government, rule of law, and protection of rights and freedoms. Fill in the blank spaces. Question number 11. Dash is a way in which state power is exercised in accordance with the law embedded in the Constitution. The answer is constitutionalism. Constitutionalism ensures that state power is limited and exercised within the boundaries of the Constitution, promoting accountability and the rule of law. Question number 12. Dash is acting on one's own will and decisions in violation of laws and the rights of others. The answer is arbitrary rule. Arbitrary rule refers to the misuse of power where individuals or authorities act without legal justification, undermining the principle of fairness and equality. Give short answer for the following questions. Question number 13. Discuss some of the importance of constitutionalism for a given country. The answers include: it promotes the rule of law, which ensures that everyone, including government officials, is subject to the Constitution. It protects fundamental rights that safeguards freedoms and ensures equality before the law. It limits government power, which prevents abuse of authority by creating checks and balances. It encourages accountability, which demands that government actions align with constitutional principles. Sustains democracy, citizens' participation in governance and decision making. Question number 14. Evaluate the consequence of the absence of constitutionalism in a given country. The answers include arbitrary governance, where leaders exercise unchecked power leading to oppression and injustice; corruption, which is without accountability, public resources are often misused for personal gain; violation of rights, where citizens face discrimination, lack of freedom, and unfair treatment; political instability, where the absence of legal frameworks lead to conflicts and chaos; erosion of trust, where public confidence in government diminishes, weakening national. Question number 15. Compare and contrast effective and nominal constitutions and evaluate each of its implications in sustaining constitutionalism. The answer includes effective constitution, fully implemented and respected by citizens and government, ensures accountability, rule of law and protection of rights, and its implication is sustains constitutionalism by fostering trust, stability and justice. And nominal constitution exists in theory but is not applied or enforced in practice. Government actions often violate constitutional principles. Its implication is it fails to sustain constitutionalism, leading to lawlessness and mistrust. Question number 16. Write down the role of constitutionalism in sustaining peace and stability. The answer includes it promotes equality, which ensures fair treatment of all citizens, reducing grievance, resolves conflicts, which provides a legal framework for settling disputes peacefully, build trust, citizens trust the government when it operates within constitutional limits, prevents power abuse that limits arbitrary rule and corruption by enforcing checks and balances, strengthens institutions that ensures the government bodies function effectively and transparently. Constitutionalism creates a stable legal and political environment, fostering national unity and preventing conflicts, which are critical for peace and stability. Unit 5. Say true or false. Question number 1. Regional human rights constitution in Ethiopia are carbon copies of federal constitutional statements. The answer is false. Regional constitutions in Ethiopia are influenced by the federal constitution but may include unique provisions to address local contexts and governance needs. Question number 2. The lack of strong institutions promotes respect for human rights. The answer is false. Weak institutions often lead to poor enforcement of laws, which undermines human rights protections and allows for abuse of power. Question number 3. The right to equality guarantees citizens proportional access to national resources. The answer is true. The right to equality ensures that all citizens have fair and proportional access to opportunities and resources without discrimination. Choose the correct answer. Question number 4. Which of the following rights is regarded as the foundation of all rights? A. The right to life. B. The right to liberty. C. Rights of equality. D. Rights of privacy. E. All. The answer is the right to life. The right to life is the most fundamental human right, as it is essential for the exercise of all other rights. Question number 5. Which of the following does not fall under the human rights category of civil and political rights? A. Protection against slavery. B. The right to religious freedom. C. The right to property. D. The right to health services. The answer is the right to health services. Health services are part of economic, social, and cultural rights, not civil and political rights. Question number 6. The practice of treating all people equally and denying any individual or group a special advantage is known as A. The right to equality. B. The right to life. C. The right of association. D. The right of demonstration. E. All. The answer is the right to equality. The right to equality ensures fairness and non-discrimination in access to opportunities, resources, and rights. Question number 7. The harmful traditional practice of forbidding pregnant women and children from consuming white-colored food such as milk and fatty meat is known as A. Ovulotomy, surgical removal of the ovula. B. Milk teeth extraction or forced removal of baby teeth. C. Food taboos, milk teeth extraction. D. Incision of eyelid, which is a form of body modification. E. Cauterization, burning tissue to treat ailments. The answer is food taboos, milk teeth extraction. Food taboos refer to culturally ingrained restrictions that negatively impact nutrition and health, particularly for vulnerable groups. Question number 8. Human rights are characterized as A. Universal, B. Natural, C. Inalienable, D. Inviolable, E. All. The answer is all. Human rights are universal, applicable to all, natural, inherent, inalienable, not to be taken away, and inviolable, must be respected. Match the following. Let's go to the answers. The right to power match with civil and political rights. The right of education is an economic and social right. And the right to privacy is solidarity rights. Give short answer for the following questions. Question number 12. What does the right to equality entail? The answer is, it ensures all individuals are treated equally under the law, prohibits discrimination based on race, gender, religion, ethnicity, or other factors, and guarantees fair access to resources, opportunities, and justice. Question number 13. What are the various human rights categories? The answers include civil and political rights, which include the right to life, freedom of speech, and privacy. Economic, social, and cultural rights, which includes education, health, and adequate living standards. Solidarity rights, which include the right to development, peace, and a healthy environment. Question number 14. What impact do harmful traditional practices have on the implementation of human rights? The answer includes health risks. Practice like food taboos and female genital mutilation harm physical and mental well-being. Gender discrimination, which often target women and girls, limiting their rights to equality and freedom, undermines development that hinders progress in education, health, and social inclusion. Unit 6. Say true or false. Question number 1. Conflict is perceived as incompatibilities of views, goals, and values. The answer is true. Conflict arises when individuals or groups have opposing or incompatible goals, values, or perspectives. Question number 2. Mediation can help two individuals to reach agreement on their own. The answer is true. Mediation involves a neutral third party facilitating commission and helping individuals resolve conflicts mutually. Question number 3. Litigation is a conflict resolution mechanism which is less expensive. The answer is false. Litigation is often expensive and time-consuming because it involves formal court proceedings. Question number 4. When conflict is resolved to the satisfaction of both parties, it implies win-lose solutions. The answer is false. Resolving conflict to the satisfaction of both parties in win-win solutions, where both sides benefit or reach a compromise. Choose the correct answer. Question number 1. In arbitration, A. Decisions are binding. B. Decisions are not binding. C. Arbitrator proposes decision. D. A judge provides final decision. The answer is decisions are binding. Arbitration involves a neutral party making a decision that both sides agree to accept as legally binding. Question number 6. Conflict is A. An avoidable part of life. B. Sometimes constructive. C. Can be resolved peacefully. D. All are correct answers. The answer is all are correct answers. Conflict is a natural part of life, can be constructive, and is resolvable through peaceful means. Question number 7. Peace building is A. The process intended to resolve conflict and prevent future conflicts. B. Process of resolving conflict only after conflict happened. C. Involves only government institutions. D. All are correct answers. The answer is the process intended to resolve conflict and prevent future conflicts. Peace building involves addressing the root cause of conflict to establish lasting peace and prevent future disputes. Question number 8. Which one of the following is different from the other? A. MADA. B. Arbitration. C. Mediation. D. Negotiation. The answer is MADA. MADA refers to indigenous conflict resolution system specific to Ethiopian communities, whereas the others, mediation, arbitration, negotiation, are general conflict resolution methods. Question number 9. Among the following, one is not a skill required from a good negotiator. A. It requires the ability to compromise with others. B. It needs the ability to collaborate with others. C. Emphasizes the habit of aggression and selfishness. D. Requires fairness from both sides of negotiators. The answer will be emphasizes the habit of aggression and selfishness. Good negotiation requires collaboration, fairness, and ability to compromise, not aggression and selfishness. Fill in the blank spaces. Question number 10. Dash is a negative and unjust formed opinion, usually against peoples of a different racial, religious, and or cultural groups. The answer is prejudice. Prejudice involves biased, negative judgment or attitude towards individuals or groups based on their identity. Question number 11. To be successful, a mediator must have dash, which means a promise not to take sides. The answer is neutrality. Neutrality ensures that the mediator does not favor any party and facilitates a fair resolution process. Give short answer for the following questions. Question number 12. Explain the cause of conflict at home with your peers and at school. The answer includes at home, misunderstandings, lack of communication, or differing expectations among family members. With peers, competition, jealousy, or miscommunication in relationships or shared activities. At school, bullying, unequal treatment, or disagreement over group tasks or responsibilities. Conflicts arise when individuals have clashing interests, poor communication, or unmet expectations. Question number 13. Discuss some of the importance of peace building for society. The answers include: it promotes harmony and cooperation among individuals and groups, reduces violence and prevents future conflicts, enhances social cohesion and trust within communities, supports economic development and stable governance. Peace building addresses the root cause of disputes, creating a stable and collaborative environment for societal growth. Question number 14. List some indigenous conflict resolution institutions in Ethiopia. The answers include the Gada system, Oromo community, Shimgilna in Amharic community, Mada in Somali community, Guma system, Southern Ethiopia. Indigenous institutions use traditional methods based on culture and local customs to resolve conflicts peacefully. Question number 15. Write the role of indigenous conflict resolutions in resolving conflict in the community. The answer includes promotes culturally relevant and community-based solutions, focus on reconciliation and restoring relationships rather than punishment, ensures long-term peace by addressing the root cause of disputes, builds trust and respect within the community. Indigenous systems leverage cultural practices and values to foster effective conflict resolution. Question number 16. Analyze how being good at conflict resolution can have positive benefit to your life. The answers may include the following. It improves relationships. Resolving conflicts constructively strengthens personal and professional relationships. It reduces stress. Managing disputes effectively reduces anxiety and fosters a peaceful environment. It enhances problem-solving skills, which conflict resolution takes critical thinking and negotiation abilities. Builds leadership skills. Good conflict resolution is a key trait of effective leaders, enhancing personal growth and opportunities. Strong conflict resolution skills promote and professional success by improving interactions and fostering a positive environment. Unit 7. Say true or false. Question number 1. Problem solving is a cognitive process that's based on reasoning and evidence. The answer is true. Problem solving relies on logical reasoning and evidence to analyze issues and develop effective solutions. Question number 2. Putting the solution into action in decision making is a step toward weighing the benefits and drawbacks of various options. The answer is false. Implementing a solution occurs after weighing the benefits and drawbacks of alternatives in decision making. Question number 3. Critical thinking is the foundation for making sound decisions. The answer is true. Critical thinking provides the analytical skills and judgment necessary to evaluate options and make well-informed decisions. Choose the correct answer. Question number 4. Problem solving impacts A. Knowledge, B. Understanding, C. Skill, D. All. The answer is all. Problem solving enhances knowledge, understanding, and practical skills by addressing challenges systematically. Question number 5. Problem solving begins with A. Defining the problem. B. Developing alternatives. C. Taking actions. D. Determining the cause of the problem. E. All. The answer is defining the problem. The first step in problem solving is identifying and clearly defining the problem to be addressed. Question number 6. Checking whether decisions meet the identified needs in critical thinking refers to A. Reviewing your decision. B. Taking action. C. Choosing among alternatives. D. Weighing the evidence. D. All. The answer is reviewing your decision. Reviewing ensures the chosen decision effectively addresses the original problem and meets the intended goals. Question number 7. Which one is the strategy to improve critical thinking in students? A. Trial and error approach. B. Being continual learner. C. Explain barriers. D. Using manipulations. E. All. The answer is being a continual learner. Continuous learning enhances critical thinking by encouraging curiosity, adaptability, and the ability to evaluate new information. Question number 8. Which one is the importance of critical thinking? A. To be independent. B. To be based on evidence. C. To self-direct. D. To synthesize thoughts. E. All. The answer is all. Critical thinking fosters independence, evidence-based reasoning, self-direction, and the ability to synthesize complex thoughts. Match the followings. Did you finish? Good, let's go. Avoiding information overload matches with avoiding analysis paralysis. Seeking new solution to old problems match with being a continual learner. Search mind picture to a problem match with creating visual image. Curiosity to know new things match with considering unusual opinions. Engaging in trial and error match with guesstimate. Give short answer for the following questions. Question number 14. What exactly is critical thinking? Critical thinking is the ability to think logically, objectively, and independently. It involves analyzing information, evaluating evidence, and making reasoned judgment to solve problems or form opinions. Question number 15. How does critical thinking help with decision making? The answers include: it provides a structured approach to evaluating options and potential consequences. It ensures decisions are based on evidence rather than emotions or biases. It encourages consideration of multiple perspectives and alternative solutions. Question number 16. How important is critical thinking in an individual's personal and public life? The answer includes: in personal life, it helps solve daily problems, make informed choices, and improve relationships through better communication. In public life, it promotes active citizenship, ethical decision making, and effective participation in societal issues. Dear viewers and listeners of this YouTube channel, this is all about the review exercise with their answers and explanations for grade for the subject Citizenship Education. If you have any question and comment, you are welcome. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you in other subject. Thank you.